How do, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tactics Roulette, the Football Manager game show where you spin the wheel and get dealt your fate. I am the host, Freddie Adu, and joining me tonight is my glamorous assistant, Franjo. Say hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Not too bad, mate. I was hoping for more input from you there, but it'll do. So, how does Tactics Roulette work? Well, first of all, we spin this wheel. And you get green, yellow or red. Green is 11 spins. Now what that is, you take all of your players, which for me is Manchester City, for Franjo is Manchester United. You take all of your players, put them on a wheel, and then spin it 11 times, and you have to use those 11 players. Now obviously because in Football Manager you have to have a goalkeeper, one of them will have to be a keeper, but the other 10 might all be awful youth players, they might be all attackers, they might be all centre-backs. That's the game. And it's green because it's probably the best one to get.
Yeah.
Yellow is Wheel of Forfeits. Now, if you get Wheel of Forfeits, you go onto a wheel full of forfeits, and you spin it, and you do one of the forfeits. If you get red, you get Position Eliminator, which we will come to, should it happen. Franjo, you will go first. Are
Beautiful.
you ready?
I'm so ready.
Let's do it.
I've just realised,
What's he gonna get?
I'm the glamorous assistant and a contestant.
I'm the host and the contestant. Let's not pick holes in it. You get Wheel of Forfeits. Play
Beautiful.
the Wheel of Forfeits jingle. Wheel of Forfeits, Wheel of Forfeits. So, Franjo.
Oh, I wasn't prepared.
Wheel of Forfeits. Franjo, are you ready to spin the Wheel of Forfeits?
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
let's see what fate has in store for you. Look at
can't
the
wait.
oranges, the blacks and the yellows and the purples. It's a Halloween theme and you are going to get, the Wall of Death. Oh, Franjo,
So, Freddie,
you're
what
facing the Wall of Death. What is the Wall of Death?
Wall of Death? Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly
Well,
my question.
hast thou ever been to a rock or metal concert?
Oh, I frequent them, my friend. I frequent
So-
the mosh pits.
A Wall of Death, for those of you who don't know, is where the audience parts and leaves a gap up the middle. And when the song drops, everyone runs into each other. The Wall of Death in Football Manager is the first part of that. Your team will part like the Red Sea. You will be allowed no central players. Now, of course, because there's only 8 wide positions, you'll have to have 2. So what you're going to have to do, the formation is very much locked in stone for this one, Franjo. You will have a goalkeeper. You will have a sweeper.
Lovely.
You will have a right back and a left back, a right wing back and a left wing back, a left mid and a right mid, a left wing and a right wing, and a striker.
Okay, and can I change the formation entirely to like a 4-2-3-1, a 4-4-2, something of that ilk?
What do you mean?
Can I just not do this and do a normal formation, mate?
No.
Okay. Worth a try. Let's crack on then, shall we?
Yes. Let's go to the game.
Right then, the Wall of Death with Manchester United. Not massively looking forward to getting this tactic out on the pitch because I'm not sure it's going to do that well with no players in the centre of the pitch. So what we've got Daley Blind as sweeper in front of De Gea. We've got Bailly and Jones as inverted wing backs on defence, so they'll hopefully drift into the centre. Similarly, we've got Darmian and Lindelof as inverted wing backs. Support, no, they're defenders. Well, again, drifted into the centre, giving us some semblance of a defence, hopefully. Young and Valencia are inverted wingers, cutting into these sort of areas, trying to make stuff happen in the centre. And then we have got attacking wingers in Mickey and Lingard, feeding Lukaku. Thoughts, Fred?
Well, looking at the very middle portion of the screen, it looks like your inverted wing backs are gonna, all 4 of them, are gonna get into the middle of the pitch because that part isn't too red. It's kind of a pastel-y orange.
Yes.
I'd be more alarmed by We'll be more alarmed by the 6 red squares immediately below it.
I mean, you've just got to put your faith in Daily Blind. Just believe in Daily Blind that he can cover all of this. This entire area. Right, let's just have a quick look at these, because these team instructions are just barbarically complicated. I want to make the pitch, because we've got no central players. I want to make our team as compact as possible. So we're going very narrow. We're pushing what little defensive line we have.
Oh, you're pussing up. Oh, that's gross.
We're pushing our 2 players defensive line up and playing the offside trap. We're closing down a lot, because who cares at all about team shape at this point? And we're clearing to the flanks, exploiting the flanks, playing direct, running at defence, hitting early crosses into that traitor Romelu Lukaku and roaming from positions, and it's going to work fine. I've also got I mean, this was a whole production. This system has been a whole production to make. We've got the centre-backs closing down much less. I say centre-backs, they're not really. The inverted wing-backs are just standard. Inverted wingers are sitting a bit narrower, and these guys are crossing in for that traitor Romelu Lukaku, who's got a license to shoot at any time. And that's the wall of death. Well. See, you know what the problem with West Ham is, or more specifically David Moyes? No imagination, has he? What a boring old Scottish man he is. So he's gone for the 4-2-3-1 wide.
Thanks for censoring that for me, mate.
No problem. 4-2-3-1 wide. He's got square pegs in square holes, or whatever the expression is. Whereas we're going for this atrocity.
Maverick.
What are we going to say to these devilish people then? So, where's the good luck? Where's just the cautious good luck? Good luck.
Enjoy the match today.
I'm going to be as passive-aggressive as possible. I'm just going to say, reluctantly enjoy the match. They listen keenly. Why? Why? Have you got anything to say, assistant? Listen keenly. Pathetic. This could be one of the highest score lines in any of our videos ever. I don't think any of us have ever won 10-0, have we? Eh?
Oh no, not straight away. Not from kick-off. There we go.
Well, little P getting in there early. I've just remembered there is a part of this system that I have not done, and it's called man marking. Let's get some of that done. Right, so all I've quickly done is have Mr. Jones and Mr. Bailly on the striker, who was Chicharito, wasn't it? Darmian is on...
Whoever their right wing is, Antonio.
Antonio, and Lindelof is on Ayew, I think, on the left. And then Valencia has got a little bit of a trip, because he's coming over here to take on whoever was at Cam. I should have looked at their team.
Edmilson Fernandez.
Fernandez, was it? Okay,
Yeah.
well, Valencia's covering Fernandez, who is around here, so that's a bit of a round trip for him from his designated position.
He's got the fitness.
He has, to be fair. He can just run all day, Valencia. Now then, Romelu Lukaku on the run. Take a shot, mate. No.
And we are just watching, at my request, we are just watching on 2D Classic for a little bit, just to see, just to see how this formation actually lines up.
Valencia, Hernandez, ladies and gentlemen.
I'd just like to see how... Also, Darmian's very much in the middle of the pitch there. That's quite good. But then they do kind of part ways as they pick up the ball. Oh, look at the spaces. Look at the spaces. It's offside.
It was offside. Right, Fernandez has got to be dealt with. We've got to sort this marking out better. I think we've got to have Lindelof on Fernandez.
I would say, if you want my 2 cents, I would say Lindelof and... Who is it on the left? Darmian. Lindelof and Darmian on Fernandez, and then Young and Valencia on the wingers.
That is an excellent shout, and I'm going to use that advice.
You are very welcome, my glamorous assistant.
To be fair, you'd be forgiven there for thinking that's a normal tactic. Oh no, wait, they've all just dispersed. My God, just let the ball go out of play, please, so these changes can take effect. Go on,
Lukaku. Lukaku, what can you do?
Go on, you treacherous Belgian. No.
No, nothing. Are you going to attack here, Darmian? Young.
Young. Go on, mate.
Mickey. Oh,
Young.
penalty. No.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear. And here goes Andre Ayew.
Oh, no.
Chicharito. Look at the amount of black shirts flowing forward. Fernandez has got so much freedom in the middle.
Oh, we're 5 minutes in.
I didn't even notice. Can you attack? No. It's Chicharito. Fernandez, come on, pull inside. Ayew. Crossed in. Antonio with the header.
It's gonna be one of those days, mate.
At least you're only 15th.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it? Ayew gets the byline, cuts it back. Great crossing header, to be fair to them, but yeah.
I mean, it's only going to get worse from here, isn't it? Still not had a shot, I might add.
Font heads it into Fernandez, and Darmian in the middle of the pitch when you're on the ball, but then as soon as you lose it, he's going to run wide, which just defies the point. See, there he goes, look, wandering off wide.
Just leaving those West Ham players. Here comes Fernandez once again. There's no way of stopping that man.
Bear in mind, viewers, that at some point we are going to play each other, having both spun.
Yeah.
That could be interesting.
Everyone get tighter, please. Where is it? There it is. See, that's what was making us so bad. Oh, and Ayew scored, hasn't he? Ayew scored. Here we go, another chance for West Ham. It's good, isn't it? It's good.
Like, he just went silent,
Yeah.
like you knew what was about to happen.
Yeah. Well, sometimes the best things are left unsaid, and the things that were left unsaid at that moment, at that specific moment, was stop marking Chicharito! Stop letting him get away from the game!
So, 33 minutes gone,
Hey, we've had
3-0.
We've had a shot, by the way.
Oh, have you? Nice.
Yeah. Just
Was it on target?
No. No. It'll be another 35 minutes before that happens. Oh, here comes Fernandez. He's really he's really getting my goat, is Fernandez. He's really he's really not making me a happy person at all.
Could we see the first sacking in episode 1 as it goes 4-0? They're having to do a goal every 10 minutes, so that's right, ladies and gentlemen. It might be 9-0 by the end.
Oh, it could be 10. They could
22 shots to 1. 24, 25. Franny, what are you going to do to arrest the slide?
What I'm going to do, mate, and it might be a controversial move. You know how much I love a bit of controversy. Hey, let's try that again. Do you know how I love a bit of controversy? I'm only going contain, aren't I? Franjo, the zany man, going contain when he's 4-0
Look
down.
at the list of team instructors. Look how long that is. Can you imagine you sitting in front of all the players in the dressing room listing out all that?
I only took charge this morning. I'm thinking, who's this?
All right, lads. So in more direct passing, hit early crosses, clear balls, flanks, run on defence, you on the side, whip crosses, exploit left flank, up front, exploit right flank. Stay on your feet, use tighter marking, use offside track, run from positions, move to our defensive line. Class down much more, prevent got shot goalkeeper discretion, and play it much narrower. Do you understand? All right, go.
Also, no one playing the centre, but everyone running to the centre. Cheers.
Everyone do the wall of death.
You know,
Lingard.
it could still happen. Lingard, he's got a strike in him, hasn't he? Oh, one of those wonder goals from...
Pen? No.
No, it's going to be a counter-attack, isn't it? Oh, no.
By the back of Valencia's head. And there goes Chicharito.
No, not Chicharito.
Oh, miles away. That was awful.
That's what you get with De Gea. No more than 4 goals conceded before the
in any 50-minute spell.
Oh, here comes one though. Here we go. One of those patented bursts down the left wing. Now, he's just going to hold it up, mate.
What, in his own final, his own third?
In his own defensive third. Exactly right. Chicharito to Noble. to Winston Reid. Every time, there's just no way to stop it.
It's 32 shots to 1 at this point. 33.
33. Should we just watch that instead?
Just count.
Yeah. To 2.
Hey!
Excellent.
Was it on target?
Well, you know. Not one to shoot on target and tell. Anyway, who's coming up?
No, you're not glossing over that. What was that?
Shoot on target and tell.
Oh, no. Where's he going?
I'm going into the centre like you said. Hit the ball! I'm going to go Mark Fernandez. Shoot, run, do something. We're in possession. Oh no! There we go.
So it ends.
Absolute classic to an end, the commentator said. Bring this absolute classic to an end. Hey, remember that absolute classic when Man United had no players in the middle of the pitch? Do you remember?
Oh.
To be fair, like in the moment it was very tense because they were having a lot of chances, having a lot of shots. I think I came away relatively unscathed from that. Like as far as using that formation goes,
it could have been worse, yeah.
It couldn't have been better, really. Maybe I could have nicked a goal, but other than that, it doesn't really get much better than that. So I'll take that. I'll take that all day long.
Welcome back to Tactics Roulette. Unlucky / well done / commiserations / you did okay there, champ. You delete as appropriate.
You do not need the options, mate. That was a horrible loss. I was thrashed. I was trounced.
Don't be so down on yourself, Ranjo.
I can't help it.
It's now my turn. Freddie Adu, the host of the show, will now spin the wheel of this one. What am I going to get? It's going to give me position and eliminator.
Oh, excellent. Excellent choice.
It's not. It is for you. It's not so much for me. Play the position eliminator jingle.
Oh, eliminating positions, aren't we?
Okay, so here we go. The position eliminator roulette wheel. So, the outfield positions in Football Manager, there are 14 of them, and all of them are placed around this wheel. I will spin this wheel 5 times and knock 5 positions out of my formation for the first game of my Manchester City managerial career. So, you'll notice that centre-back is in green because it is by far the worst one. You can live with pretty much any of these, can't I, Franjo?
Yeah, centre-back's going to be tricky, I would say.
If I can avoid centre-back, no matter what else I get, if I can avoid centre-back, I feel like I can probably be okay. Unless I get like left-wing, right-wing striker, can.
Yeah.
Because then I can't attack. But, just please don't give me centre-back.
Come on, you greens.
In before the first one, centre-back. It is as well.
Go on.
Oh,
so close.
That's fine.
Right
so
back
long as I don't get centre back as well. So right back. Spin number 2. Just please don't land on the green one. Oh, it's looking like it's going to again. It has. Oh.
Yes.
So no right back or centre back. Oh.
It's really eating its way through your defence there, mate. I wouldn't stand for it. It's going to be bad.
This is going to be shocking. Right.
Spin number 3. Let's see if we can get that left back knocked off.
Right mid. So no right back or right mid. So I've got nothing on the right to defend with either. Oh no, right wing back. Please don't hit right wing back. Please don't hit right wing back.
I know what I'm rooting for.
That's fine. Yeah, whatever.
Centre mids. Yeah. Can live with that.
Is there just one more?
There's one more. Come on, right wing back. Let's just have a clean sweep down that flank.
Oh, great.
I'll take it. That's fine with me. No strikers for Freddie Adu.
Well, this is going to be fun.
It's going to be great.
So here we are then. This is what I've managed to cobble together. Look at the state of it. Right. So we've got Otamendi in at sweeper, Edison in net. Inverted wing back, Fabian Delph. I would have liked Benjamin Mendy, but look at the injuries I've got. Gundogan, Aguero, Mendy, Yaya and Silva, all of whom would have been very useful in this. If I could pick the injured players, then Silva would be maybe like left mid as like a playmaker, and I could have one of these two as not a playmaker. Yaya would definitely be in here. Mendy would be there. Aguero would be one of these. Gundogan, maybe not, but still, man, I've been really hamstrung by these injuries. But cobbled a team together. Inverted wing back on defend.
Yeah,
Fabian Delph.
Can I just say, mate? I think if you had all your players fit, this formation would be just a storming success. You might even win the league with this 1-1-4-4.
Fair point, well made. So we're going with Delph at inverted wing back on the left. We're not allowed centre backs or right backs, so never mind that. Right wing back on defend, Kyle Walker. Two defensive midfielders on defend, hopefully pulling backwards, Fernandinho and Vinny Comp. Danilo's a complete wing back on support because he's got Delph behind him, so he'll do some defending this way and also maybe get up and overlap Sane, who's on inside forward attack. Bernardo Silva and De Bruyne as advanced playmakers in the middle. So no one really getting into the box, but I think that should be okay with the inverted forwards, inside forwards on attack. And on the right we have another one in Gabriel Jesus. We're on control, which is risky, but how can I not play on control with this? Just need to try and get the ball and keep it. So that's the idea. We've gone on fluid purely so that the guys move about a bit. Like, you don't want to put it on structure because then these two will stay in the middle and I want them to come backwards. Team instructions wise, I'm going for a deeper defensive line, obviously. Play out of defence because we have a lot of good ball players in positions that are technically defence. So Fernandinho, Delph, Danilo, Walker to an extent, even Otamendi really, they're all, perfectly good ball players. Retain possession just to try and please keep the ball. Disciplined, obviously, work the ball into the box. Yeah, just to try and get these forward four to move forward together and fashion chances for each other. So the Chelsea side, Courtois, Cahill, Christensen, Dave, another Dave, Kante, Fabregas, Marcos Alonso, Hazard, Morata, Pedro. Hazard, Morata, Pedro versus just Otamendi and maybe Delph. Oh dear. But then I've got a front four against the back three. So FM is calling my formation 2-4-4-0, sweeper DM wide, asymmetric DL. I agree. I completely agree.
Snappy. Right. It's a good one.
Let's go to the dressing room. Oh, I don't bloody know. Cautious. Enjoy yourselves. Yeah, whatever.
Enjoy this system I've laid out for you. You never know, though. You never know.
I do. I feel like I do.
You never.
Oh, go on, Gabe.
Never do.
Fashion half chance. It's a goal kick as well, so Sané got to it. They've had all the shots, but we're having most of the possession. Fernandinho, Danilo, Brazilians linking up. Good ball into the middle for Vinny Comp. De Bruyne, can he find a pass? No. Here's Christensen. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well done, Edison, mate. Come on, get back. Why are you all just clumped there? They're all marking right. Look at them. There's literally 3 people stood in a triangle. I didn't sort corners out. So we haven't had a shot yet, but they've only had 3. We're having more possession. Is there going to be a highlight or what? SI, sort this, please.
Oh, it's teasing you. Will I show you a highlight? Will I not?
Oh, corner for us, Bernardo. Oh, Fernandinho was attacking it, but here's Kante.
Oh, it's the Kante counter, as they call it.
Do they? Who's they? Who's this they that calls it that?
The Chelsea.
Great tackle, mate. It's a corner for them. We've settled the defending this time, though, so everyone won't just be stood around looking gormless. Hey, I am fine with a boring 0-0. I know it's not great for the video, but I'll take it as a result. But here they come then. Marcos Alonso with a cross.
Right on
no
cue.
one there.
Here we go.
Oh, Leroy, don't do that.
Oh.
There's 3 men supposed to be marking Morata, who was pretty lonesome there.
It's not ideal.
Oh, Franjo, look, we've had a shot.
Oh, you have. Congratulations. To be fair, nearly hot. Oh, might have jinxed it already.
Okay, so Fabregas wide, Kante, De Bruyne gets it sort of away. Here's Dave. Come on, good press out. Win the ball. Yes, all right, counter. De Bruyne. What a ball, Leroy. Come on, Leroy. Come on, mate. Find a good pass here. Great ball. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, Courtois with the save. If we could have nicked a goal just before half time, that would have been excellent stuff.
Hazard is looking shattered, by the way.
He is, isn't he? He's dying. He's
off
come
even.
off. Willian's come on. One injured man for another, and it's time for my team talk. And I'm very happy with how this is going, so I'm going to say that. All right, come on, boys.
Oh,
I reckon we could nick a winner here. You know,
I wouldn't
that
be
would be a
surprised.
turn up.
They've not been overly dominant.
We've dominated possession. I mean, yeah, they've had far more shots, but we've had nearly 60% of the ball, which was the idea. You know, make sure we try and keep the ball.
Yeah.
If we can nick a goal, then that would be something. This is going to be their attack or ours. Get that, Fernandinho. Well done, mate. Yeah, Morata's lonely up there. He's writing poetry. Right, Bernardo. Delph. Let's work a move here. De Bruyne. Are we going to get anyone beyond? Company. Jesus. Get round your man. Excellent stuff, mate. Great ball as well. Leroy. Oh, Leroy. Otamendi sweeping up nicely. Going for a long ball. None of our players are there. I think this could, I suspect we might be looking at a nothing highlight here, but maybe not. Here's Kante. Looking long. Delph deals with it nicely.
What is this?
Sane.
Oh, that's alright.
What can Sane do with this? On the byline. Get there! Finish De Bruyne! Yes!
City.
What an absolute shambles of a defensive display from Chelsea. We don't have replays on for some reason, but we're damn sure going to look at one. Oh, not the entire thing. Oh, go away. I don't care if Lapacosta's been yellowed. Let's just move this on a bit. I just want to look at that defending again. That was abysmal. So great long ball from Fernandinho. Sane gets in down the left. It's not a great ball in from him, but Kale. Who is that who ignores it? Christensen? Is that Christensen? I think it is, isn't it?
So.
It's not letting me click on him. Oh, get in!
Off, but De Bruyne takes his chance, and that's what you need.
All right, let's switch things up a little. With these two getting to the byline and getting balls in, we kind of want someone getting there. So who's the best player that I've got that can play shadow striker? KDB or Aguero? Do I risk him? Yeah, actually, we're winning, so no. If they score, then we'll risk him.
That's fair enough.
So, Zappacosta, back to Dave, Christensen, Fabregas. Oh, I could see that ball on Pedro. Scores. Right, then, there we go. Let's put Aguero on then. I did say it. Did you see that coming as far off as I did?
Yeah.
So, Dave plays it inside. Christensen. Fabregas has the pass quality, and there's just not enough players back for us. And Pedro gets away.
Someone inside there. Yeah. On the penalty spot.
The match is ticking away. 80 minutes in. If it stays like this, I will absolutely take it.
Go for the draw on the opening day against Chelsea.
To be honest, at home against Chelsea, a draw is fine, even with playing a normal formation. Kyle Walker's having a 9. Get in, son. Wonder what he's done to warrant that. Maybe just get him back. Kyle Walker on the ball, meanwhile. Good ball in. Aguero, header on goal. Courtois saves. Giving the ball away. Vinny Kump. Gabriel. Have a bang, mate. Why not? Okay, that's why not. Dave over free kick for Chelsea. Going to switch it on over to Marcos Alonso. Forward for Pedro. Walker, do your job. No.
Oh,
no. No, it's the cheeky Brazilian. At the far post. There's just not enough defenders in our team to deal with.
6.5 minutes.
Yeah.
That is unlucky.
So, I regret taking De Bruyne off now. So we're going to have to go attacking, and we're going to have to change this up. In fact, we'll just clear all of that and just go attacking. Come on, lads.
Yeah,
come on. So this is not the game end highlight, because there's still 3 minutes to go, and we've won it. All right, come on, lads. Zinchenko. Aguero, don't be injured.
Tackle.
I was worried though when he got tackled from behind when he's already partly injured. But look at the space for Zappa Costa.
He's quick as well.
Who's getting into the box? Morata. That was always a risk when I went to attacking that might happen.
Well, that's it. When you go attacking that late, you either lose 3-1 or you draw 2-2.
Yeah, I'll just knock it onto standard so as not to get battered.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I'm not too. This could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah, it's been the performance has been there from your 2-4-4.
Well, that could have gone a lot worse for me, I reckon. 3-1. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
All things considered. And two of their winning goals were very late, and they only got a third when we were pushing to try and get one back. And we had the lead for 4 minutes. That's all we have time for this week, folks. I've been Freddie Adu. Say bye, glamorous assistant.
Goodbye, I've been Franjo.
But before we go, we do just have to replace Wall of Death on the Wheel of Forfeits. What will it be replaced with? It's been replaced by AP8. Franjo, would you like to hazard a guess as to what that means?
Star Wars droid.
Find out next time on Tactics Roulette. Goodbye.
Goodbye.